So to ask common sense stuff because it's not assumed. Um, any of the names that we got coincide with a picture of the dude we're looking for?
No. At least not given the disguise checks that were rolled earlier. You did not get anything
Okay.
like
Well,
that.
I haven't had a chance. I will roll my perception as I am looking over this thing with observe in detail to try to pierce any disguise that is being, you know,
Yep. And citizen,
perpetrated
you got a
and
total of 3 on
thwarting
disguise,
us.
right? And 4 in perception.
All right, so I get at least 5 hits from my perception check. If you will allow the observe in detail to extend the limit, then I could take all 7 of those.
Um, yeah. So with all 7 of those, you kind of chuckle to yourself as you notice like so many disguised people walking in here. It's kind of ludicrous. But you do think that there is one individual that probably matches the description of the brother once you take the disguise away. It's kind of it's
Yeah,
always
I
kind of hard
go
to tell.
I go point that. That's the best approximation that I can give you by the height, weight, and gait of him. That might be it. So figure out who that guy is, and at least we'll have something a little more concrete than a guy in a wheelchair and his errant nephew.
Well, I'm impressed, Ico. You slice, you dice. You can look at a computer.
Yeah, well,
So are
be,
there cameras on the outside of this hotel or just on the inside?
no, only on
They're,
the
they're
outside.
they're only on the
Oh, only
outside.
on the outside. Do we see this guy when he leaves get into a car?
No, every time you see him leave, he seems to be walking,
Right.
and
Which,
he doesn't walk around much the day like he walks out the day after he was supposedly spotted, like the brother was supposedly spotted at this place,
Right.
and he never returns to the place.
Did he?
and so he just walks off down a street.
Did he carry
Right?
luggage or something then?
Did he what?
Did he
Yeah,
carry?
he was carrying a backpack on his back.
Hmm.
But that's it. The name that is on the roster that matches that guy is Perry Banks.
Well, at least it's a pseudonym that might be useful.
So I know that Seattle has cameras everywhere. I'm guessing it's not quite the same for this city.
I presume they have the tendency to be spray painted a bit.
Hmm. So what's the security camera coverage like in this area?
You're in basically the equivalent of what in Seattle would be like a D to C zone, like somewhere in there. So not very good.
Can we just look at a map? Like, is this like in the dead center of the city? Or if he's traveling in one direction, is there like looking at a map an obvious place that he might be headed?
Um, I mean, he's headed into town. He's headed away from the coast. There's tons of sprawl all around. Like I said,
Yeah,
this is the
so-
world's largest metroplex.
Okie dokie. Right, so if he didn't get into an identifiable car and there are no cameras to track him on,
Do a data search. Just look for this guy's name, Perry Banks, popping up anywhere on anything. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Just hack the. We need you to hack the matrix.
You could run data searches on Perry Banks. That's the closest thing to what you're saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could totally do that.
Well, let's run some data searches then, shall we? Let's go hard.
Since you have a picture
I have
of the guy's
1,000 at
disguise,
least of my own.
I was going to give you some bonuses because you have a picture of the guy's disguise as well,
Okay.
so you can cross-reference a name with a face, quote unquote.
Mhm.
So you can go ahead and roll another 2 dice for that.
Excellent. Didn't matter. Shame.
Okay.
You know what? I think I'm actually going to spend edge on this one because this might actually be one of a few direct links.
I assume you're doing this as a sort of an in-depth search, not the quick 15 minutes.
No,
search.
no. This is
Okay.
Doorman taking his time.
That's okay.
Up to 8. 8
All
successes.
right. 8 successes. Yeah, with 8 successes, you kind of you realize that Perry Banks is since you know it's a pseudonym, you actually end up eventually finding a somebody checking into another hotel under the pseudonym Perry Banks about a week before he was at this hotel. Um, but and you find a car rental from a Perry Banks that matches up with the timeline some point between those two. So the guy did rent a car, even though he
Did he
was
return it?
here. The car has not been returned. There is a warrant out for the rest of Perry Banks for Grand Theft Auto
Alright then.
for the same reason. But yeah. And the car rental place was about 10 blocks away from the hotel you guys were at.
Everyone seeing some merit in
We have a-
talking to them?
Description of the car, and can we just...
It was a Toyota Gopher.
Okay.
I'm sure this city isn't flooded with those.
What color is it?
It was a gray Toyota Gopher.
Gray Gopher. Okay, but can we not see what the GP or what the code? You know, I guess some type of tracking code from the
VIN number?
rental agency. Yeah.
You might be able to if you. I mean, you'd need to be able to find the icon for the car or whatever it's slaved to. If it's slaved to something, or you'd need to have something to go on more than just I want to hack a gray Toyota Gopher.
I'm saying we can hack the rental agency
Okay.
But,
and get
I
get a
I
database from them. One second, and get a database from them on what the car is if it can be tracked by GPS.
yeah.
Go ahead.
But if it could be tracked, I suppose the police would have done that, since that should be an easy job.
They
Though I
might
don't
be
know
lazy.
I don't know about the
Or
quality of
corrupt.
law enforcement in this place.
Exactly. Do you have a better lead?
Not really. Might as well go for it.
All right. I don't hear any typing, Mr.
You
Hack.
totally have an address for the Matrix house where that happened. It popped up with the whole like warrant out for Perry Banks.
Well, in that case,
What is a spray and pay?
It's the little shop in GTA where you roll your car in and it comes...
Oh, I'm aware of what it is, but Fernandez is. I know that's not how you asked it. It was a joke. I mean, he goes, yeah. I mean, I know a few people who, a couple chop shops, if you will.
Great. If you could make me some phone calls and come back with anybody that has gotten a Toyota Gopher gray repainted into something else, maybe under the name of Perry. Yeah, that
All
would
right.
be...
He goes, I'll make some calls and get back to you. That's horrible, Bill. Why would you say that?
Why would I say
Let's
what?
see if he's gone to Earl Shives.
That's what
He
it
said-
sounded like.
Might as well go for it.
all right. Fine if I go and hit the rental place's host then.
Sounds like a lead. I say go for it, sure.
Let's go for it.
I didn't mean it that time.
Mm-hmm. Rental place. What's the host look like?
It is a rating 2 host.
Oh, okay. Time to waltz in. I'm almost tempted to go and brute force this, but I'm not going to start kicking in matrix doors just yet. Though I will hack on the fly the shit out of it.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll these out so you can see them because there you go. Yep, you totally hacked on the fly the rating 2 host.
Excellent. Well, let's hop in. Let's hop in, go running silent, and take a look see for the.
Yeah,
for, the
there's
stuff.
no apparent ice running on this host at the
Oh,
moment.
sweet. Okay. And let's take a look for the records for the cars.
Yeah, you would totally get a record. The rental agency owns about 15 vehicles,
Well, 14 now.
but yeah, 14 now. It does have a whatever the 6-world equivalent of the VIN number for the Gopher is, and it does know where the icon was last seen because somebody took it from being slave to this host to being not slave to this host.
Yeah, or turned off the wireless.
Well, as far as the host concerns, that's all it was.
That's the same. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll pull the the final location. I'll pull
The final location was a block away from the rental agency.
Oh, is it by any chance the hotel we just came from?
No, it was a block away from the rental agency about 2 minutes after the car was rented.
Smart man. Okay. Does the thing have a license plate or something?
Oh yeah, it totally has license plates. You have
Okay.
the license plate information.
And in the off chance he didn't ditch those, yeah, at least we have we have an additional feature to look for. Yeah, and since the host hasn't reconnected with it, I assume it's still wireless off. So I'm not too much going to bother with. I'm just going to copy the matrix ID is supposed to be, or how do you want to
Yeah.
call it?
The icon or whatever, yeah.
All right, and return with that, and go out, reboot, and return with that to the host team.
Yep. Yeah, I'm totally gonna hand wave that you basically just raped that host for all information that you wanted because
Rating 2 host is probably going to be having some trouble.
yeah, it's not even
Alright, but that's fine by me. Don't want to take more time than necessary. Alright, okay, so yeah, guy basically just immediately took the car off the grid as soon as he rented it. These are the plates if those might, on the off chance they are still on the vehicle.
He did pay pay up front to rent the truck for a month though.
Well, shame it's not back then.
Yep.
Hiker shakes her head. Well, this is another lead that seems to be going nowhere.
Maybe it gives some additional information to the.
After you've gone through all that though, Fernandez does call back and says that he's had one of his chop shop contacts said that somebody did get a gopher repainted and spoof chips and rotated license plates added to it. It is now a
While we have Fernandez on the phone, Fernandez, do you happen to know any magicians in the city?
yeah. I could put you in touch with the one. Yeah.
That'd be whiz. Thank you.
Oh, I see where you're going with that.
So yeah, he will forward you the contact information for.
I'm going to call him.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a good plan.
Yep. You call up a mage who's
Yeah, I was wondering how much you would charge to do a astral tracking with a spirit
target radius.
city.
The plex? Oh, $1,000 per day. It takes. I could up it to 2,000 and pull in a friend of mine, and we could probably find it within a day.
I know. I'm willing to do that. I'll put 2,000 down on this.
That's a.
Unless anybody else wants to
Yep.
contribute.
Yeah, I'm happy to chip in.
I chip in. I mean, that's 400 million investment per person. That sounds excellent.
All right. So you guys are gonna hire
We'll do that.
to track the
Yep.
guy now that you have his picture with the disguise on.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You gonna do anything
We're
else?
sending not only the disguised one, because I want to make sure that
Gotcha.
we say the basic shit. We're going to send it the picture and the undisguised picture.
Oh, okay. Totally legit. All right. Yeah, you totally do that. You doing anything else during the day that you're going to wait for this?
Well, if we're waiting, might as well go after the shop guy. And well, at least what did the shop guy return exactly to Fernando's? What the vehicle looks like now? What its new
Yeah,
ID
he
is?
filled in that it's been painted black. It has spoof chips and a morphine license plate now.
What is it spoofed as?
It is spoofed as a Securitas, which is a local security company.
Okay.
They don't hold like the city contract or anything, but it's like Lone Star in Seattle. They hold building contracts.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. By any chance, did they also Do they also rewire its matrix bits?
No, but they permanently disabled wireless on it.
Ah, okay. Alright. That's a way, of course, otherwise it takes too much effort.
Yeah, I mean that's like the simplest way of.
Keeping a jacked car checked.
Yeah, like cut off the antenna. Can't connect to the matrix. Okay, you got to drive it manually, but
Well, that's probably worth the hassle for the driver. Alright, okay, so can't really do much on that side. Anyone else have something want to do while we wait for the mages?
I want to watch the time go by in a fast montage style fashion.
excellent.
Yes.
The time goes by in a fast montage style fashion. You guys go out dancing and do a tango and generally live it up in Rio like you do. And
Right.
the mage gets back to you and he forwards you an area at the end of the sprawl where the guy was found. And it's
Which-
towards the jungle side of the sprawl.
Well,
Not a problem. We're going to send him some money and we're going to head that way.
yeah, let's move fast. Fernandez, your car.
Yeah, you guys totally have use of his car, which is essentially a Toyota Gopher as well, except it's a Jeep,
Right.
so it's got enough seats for you all.
Yay.
Should we look up some maps and stuff just to get an idea of what area he's in?
I'll do that on the way.
Cool.
All right.
Which I'm gonna do now then. Let's get that. Let's get those dice rolling. 8 successes.
You get all of the maps.
Yes. Hey guys, did you know in Antarctica? Oh wait, sorry, got sidetracked. Alright.
Like,
Antarctica
more
population.
geography fact with Doorman. Like, no, don't care. The
Alright.
Yeah, he was,
Antarctica population 4. No, 3. Wait, no, 2. God damn it.
he was spotted basically in a warehouse section out near the jungle area with a group of individuals who were piled into his truck and were driving off. The spirit was following them. He said they would continue having the spirit follow them until dusk. When the,
Okay, let's drive to where they're going to be. Like, as in, let's not just get to the warehouse and then follow them. Let's try and get as close as possible. Assuming you guys agree,
Oh, yeah.
that I would
Yeah, yeah.
like to follow them as close
Yep.
as we can.
yeah, so if you're going to try and be speeding through a metroplex, you don't know your way around, I'm going to need a pilot check from somebody.
Cotton is
That
happy.
sounds
to
like
drive,
cotton.
So,
We'll throw a
going-
cotton at it.
yep, indeed. Engage the cotton drive. Let's pull up that skill.
There you go.
Pilot Groundcraft 8.
You are going to drive that car. You're gonna feel like the
Do I
car
get-
and drive it.
Did I,
Drive the damn car.
do I get any bonuses for having a backseat driver?
Oh yeah, you totally got the leadership, bro.
So I get an
As
extra
long
8?
as you accept Rose as your leader.
If you don't, she's gonna punch you in the face.
Are you willing to accept Rose as your leader? That's the only question.
I will drive like Rose instructs me. Left, right, left. Hit it.
Yeah. Let's see. Yep. Okay.
My limit is 5, but there you go.
It went 6 with leadership since it's assistant.
Ah, 6.
You
Like
are totally driving like a madman through little market bazaars and crazy shit, and you almost run over a street urchin, but dodge right around him.
Fuck them.
Yeah,
If he's the
don't
one that
dodge.
took my money. That's my leadership involves running him down. If he's the one that took my money.
It was not the same street urchins.
They all look alike. Just okay. Let's speed on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys get to the edge of the jungle where the mage has basically relayed to you that they have headed off into the jungle to do jungle things unknown.
Mm-hmm.
And
Fun.
yeah, he's like, the spirit will continue following them until dusk. That's about half an hour from now.
Right.
So
Well, we're going to be closed in on as fast as this little gopher can take us.
Good thing there's a
Um,
gopher. It can off-road.
yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, eventually the spirit
We
basically
won't even slow down with all the people we were going to run over to get there.
We ain't coming back here.
Eventually, the spirit leads you off of the road into the jungle, where you have to slow down significantly because even though you can drive off road, it's not like you can go 70 through.
I have a
That's
question.
not with that attitude.
We are in a Toyota Gopher, and there are 5 of us.
It's
It's-
a Jeep, but
It's a Jeep. It's a Gopher reskinned as a Jeep,
Oh, fuck it. Off we go.
so it has all the seats you need.
10-4.
Yeah, and so give me a group edge check.
group edge check. That's usually something that doesn't follow with kind things.
Go humans.
I know, right?
Exactly
Go
right.
human. All
Thanks,
right,
bros.
Yes, you guys got all of the edge. So Cotton actually manages to ramp the Jeep over what appeared to be an awakened crocodile in a creek, or an awakened some large reptile of some sort.
Was there
You remove
a
it too
certain
fast to
theme?
be able to see. And yeah,
Certain theme music.
and Black Betty starts playing on the radio, and then
Close. I appreciate you were trying. It was the Dukes of Hazzard was the right answer. But go ahead. That's fine. We will accept Ram Jam. As an alternative.
And in the distance, you guys are told there is a Jeep by the Spirit. You're not sure you can see it yet because none of you have actually tried. But yeah, you're
Okay, I'm going to open my eyes
roll a perception
and see
check.
if I
I would
notice it.
basically just say roll a visual perception.
Alrighty then.
All right,
have
yeah.
it.
Rose points him out, like immediately. Yeah, you guys are all like, "There's the truck! I see it!" And everybody's like, "Yes, it's right there." And you guys are closing in on a Jeep that has, 5 individuals in it, kind of like you.
Okay, so the question now is, do we want to let them get where they're going and
Nope.
possibly have reinforcements, or should we just fuck them up right now?
I see no reason for her to not draw her assault rifle right now and shoot out tires.
I see no
And
reason to
plus,
start
if he
hacking
dies,
shit.
then it's not even a big deal. So, like, best case scenario, we get him and take him back. But if he dies,
He's dead, and that's also a mission success.
Okay. Now I'm assuming we got loaded up for to actually go fight somebody before we went out here.
Oh,
Well,
I
all the
assume,
time.
Yes.
Okay.
I assume that you brought your kits with you. You didn't jump in the car to chase the guy without
Right.
guns. That would be silly.
and we're in the
Awesome.
jungle area at this point. Like,
Oh
we're
yeah,
out
you guys
of
are
the-
totally
yeah, okay.
under the jungle canopy.
All right, I say, fuck him up.
Alright. Let's.
Yeah, I will attempt to shoot out a tire.
All right. So since you guys are all gung ho to go shooting, you probably want to roll initiative so that whoever shoots first actually,
Well, I want to go hacking, but I have the feeling I'm not going to. I'm going to have to do that while the shooting is happening.
So yeah, you can totally have been like, hey, there they are, and then drop into VR and have your VR initiative, and everybody can do
Cool.
initiative things.
That already makes me very happy.
Yeah. If you gain control of it, hit the brakes. So
Oh, yeah, Rose, you totally the guy that it looks like the disguised individual. He is totally in that vehicle.
And how fast are we traveling right now?
You guys are traveling about 35 miles an hour off road through the jungle.
Cotton, you want to get us in front of them?
oh fuck.
I do need initiative for you guys.
Yes, give me one moment.
29 for me.
29. All right. I can leave Rose in there. All right. So,
Oh, so close to being able to go 3 times.
If only we had someone here that could leadership us.
Leadership.
I will throw those bones
Hey,
while
give-
my turn.
wait
Wait,
your
does
turn, buddy.
leadership help?
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
exactly. I will happily leadership you when I get a chance.
Does leadership help with initiative?
You can leadership for more initiative.
No shit.
Yeah, no shit.
all right. So I'm just. You said 29 for Eiko,
Yes.
and Rose was at.
9.
All right,
Rose be slowy.
and Cotton was at.
20. 20. As they say in
Citizen was at
13.
13. Doorman was at
36.
36.
Overclock
Accurate.
Technomancers. Yay.
And then
I don't know if they'll have to roll surprise. I don't know how surprising this is.
They're not surprised anymore at this point. They're like, it's inevitable.
So, gee, suddenly
They're
a jeep
just-
turned up behind us. It's ramping shit.
At this point, they kind of realize, it's like, oh well, time to grab our ankles.
There is some cool shot you can do to vehicles that is like devastating. So
Yeah,
you shoot the
engine
engine,
block.
it just fucks it up instantly.
Yep, it's kind of overpowered.
Yeah,
but
but
you
I don't
only
have a
need
good
one
look at
hit.
the engine. Unless the engine's in the back of the vehicle.
Unlikely.
Trick shot,
Also,
bounce it off a
presume-
tree.
Yeah, presumably, yeah.
yeah, with those
They-
called shots, I tend to like keep some amount of like realism involved. Like you can't shoot out the engine block if the rest of the vehicle's in the way.
Unless your
So-
gun's big enough.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing any Ares Desert Strikes in your sheet.
Oh,
Oh, I
PBS
guess you
is
did have a
full.
Marlin. All right, so Doorman.
is there anything I could already spot because it wasn't running silent?
Oh yeah, there's totally 5 smart guns and 5 comm links, all not running silent.
Excellent. Well, let's start wrecking shit.
It's almost like they thought paracritters weren't gonna hack their shit.
Yeah. Well, shame. Well, hey, you never know. Techno critters. All right. I'm gonna data spike one of the guns. So let me quickly check that data spike.
Just at random.
Yes, just at random. Cyber combat plus
Alright.
logic. What's the noise out here?
I'm sorry, what?
What's the noise out here?
The noise out here is currently at a -4 because, there's
Yeah.
no technology around except for you guys and them.
All right, that's fine. I can at least counter that slightly with the Fresnel coating. I should really get more of that. So I have 17.
You really should.
Yes, I really should. But then I need somebody to aim my unconscious body.
I assume you're wearing a seatbelt.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 successes. Oh boy.
All right. Well, one of the smart guns, you say?
Yes. Aw. Ah well.
It's 8 dice told your 3 successes that you should take a matrix damage.
Okay. That's unresisted, I believe.
That's correct as far as I know.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. Aiko?
How far are they from us?
They're about 75 meters ahead of you guys. It's a handling environment, and you're basically at medium range to long, like somewhere between medium and long.
All right, so
Right.
I will take a shot with my Marlin. I will take an aim shot and try to hit them. So we'll see how this works.
What are you aiming at? The car?
I'm aiming at one of the tires.
One of the tires. Gotcha. All right. You totally shoot out a tire, which, if I recall correctly, is -2 to all their pools, all their like piloting shit,
And a crash test.
and a crash test. Which, well, let me double check what that crash test is. Which I think is just their pilot groundcraft test with a threshold of 3, right?
Oh no, I don't usually use cars, other than like trying to avoid edge checks.
All right, let me just double check that. I'm pretty sure what that is, but. Yeah. All right. And They wreck into a tree. Awesome. Now I have to make some stuff that happens, composure tests and soak tests, because All right, so I'm gonna hand wave it, and pretty much all of them are almost like they are not in a good way. The car is wrecked into a tree.
Oh my.
I will pull up about 20 yards away and come to a stop, get out, and grab my rifle.
Yep.
Like
Gonna hop out of that car and
at this,
And we're going
well,
to pull a firehouse and ask them, do they need a tire?
I forgot. Sorry. I'm fine.
so, assuming we can secure the area and they're not running out with guns, I'm going to want to at least try to administer first aid to our target because
we're actually going to still be in combat here for a moment, combat turns.
Okay. Yeah, like I say,
That's-
if we can secure the area, I'm not
So-
sure what can do.
Something happens that you guys don't know what it is because it's question marks on the screen for a reason.
That'd be the critters coming to attack.
And
Yeah.
and I go in. So Cotton pulls the car up about 20 meters away. That's totally cool. Aims a gun at them. I assume is kind of the idea.
Yeah.
And these guys are busy being hurt / basically dead. Crashed into a vehicle. Citizen and Rose.
Okay, so is anyone like stumbling out of the car? Have they like opened the doors or anything? What's
Yeah,
that?
one of the doors does open, but and somebody kind of like tries to get out, but stumbles and falls to the ground.
Is he carrying a gun?
He had a gun in his hand when he opened the door, but it fell out of his hand when he stumbled and hit the ground.
And is he the person we're looking for?
No, it's one of the random guys.
Then I guess I might as well shoot him because why not? Just less random elements to deal with. I don't want him running off.
All right,
So I'll just aim and shoot.
go ahead and roll me those dice.
Well, that's not great.
And are you gonna let it stand? Are you not great but okay with that?
I really don't care that much. So I'll leave it. I'm also afraid of killing these guys with net hits.
Yes. So what's your damage code plus 3 net hits?
Okay, so this is going to be 11 stun resisted with -5 AP.
Oh, it's electric. Awesome. So as he stumbles out, since this is like at the speed of combat, so he's like in the middle of stumbling out, as you shoot him with electric damage, he like violently epileptic seizures into the door that was open, smashes his head against the door frame, and falls to the ground.
It's hell awkward.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Says the man can't wet. That's high esteem from him. Means that you are a fellow Texan.
it means you shot a guy who was stumbling out of a jeep.
All right.
So kind of like a Texan.
So,
I don't apologize to anybody from Texas.
Doorman, you have one more action before stuff happens like stuff.
Okay, well, since I don't really know anything better right now, might as well still disable the smart guns. So
All right.
going to attempt to hit the one I tried to hit last time, because god damn it.
Yeah, you actually this is different now because that guy is unconscious.
Huh, okay.
All
Holy
right,
shit, that gun still tried really hard though.
It's
Okay.
a rating 3 device ×2. It's unattended right now because its owner is unconscious.
Oh, okay. It seems like I was hitting the wrong gun then. Alright,
Oh,
one.
you're hit the right.
Yeah, fine. One net hit, so that is attack rating plus net hits. What's my attack rating again? It's been so long.
Silliness.
8.
Maybe you should play more often.
Yeah, maybe. 9.
Oh.
9. Okay, 11 worth of matrix damage.
Awesome.
Come back to us. We have missed the doorman.
I think it's the first time I rolled out.
So that gun is fried.
I think it's the first time I rolled out Doorman in 4 months or so.
Oh, wow.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Mm.
That's kind of why I picked Doorman, actually. Like, because I was like, oh, Doorman applied to a run for once. Yeah,
I've heard of that guy.
yeah. Let's let him get a game. That sounds like a good plan.
Ah well, I hope I'm not disappointing.
You're doing fine, buddy.
See,
Alright.
that's confidence right there. You're fine, buddy.
Leadership.
All
Roll dice.
right.
Real life leadership.
So-
I feel the inspiration.
So at that point, you all hear some growling happening off to your left, and you notice a pack of hellhounds are over there running at you like dinner time.
Hmm.
Can you
Oh.
repeat that? Sorry.
There's a pack of hellhounds crashing through
Ah,
the
okay.
wilderness at you at the moment.
To the wilderness. Okay.
I will apply the suppressive fire to them, since I haven't done shit.
Yeah, it's Aiko's action, actually. Their action was running towards you.
Did we skip Rose's turn?
You did. I was rolled a 9. And it's not done anything
Oh.
yet.
Oh, yeah.
Go,
I
Rose.
apologize,
It's your
Rose.
turn.
Go ahead.
Do it, Rose. You can do it.
Get suppressed.
All right.
I knew I should have got those stupid canine pheromones.
All right. And then we'll go back because we were on the second pass because I was an idiot and skipped Rose.
It's okay. It worked out.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Aiko?
It's easy to skip, Rose. I'm going to also join the fire of suppression upon these hounds.
All
with
right.
my submachine gun, because that's what they're really good at. And I'm going to do that. So yeah, I can take all of those because that's my.
They are running away from bullets behind rocks. It's the animal equivalent of taking cover.
It's fine, as long as they don't do the animal equivalent of anything else.
Like eating my face.
Yep. And Cotton?
Khan does not have a gun that can perform that ability. Fuck. So he will actually shoot at a specific thing.
Okay,
How
there
many
are
hellhounds?
5 of them total.
5 of them total. I'm going to line one up and I'm going to go. And I have stick and shock loaded. So why not? They can't have any resistance to electricity, can they?
Of course not.
Of course not. So we're going to aim for the face. Headshot. Boom, headshot.
All right.
You're that guy.
Okay, which I believe is -4 to dice, right?
I believe so.
And we are rocking 15s of those awesome, beautiful dice. And we're going to use some edge. So that is down to 11. That's 18. And I'm going to aim.
I'm feeling
before I-
confident about that.
I'm going to aim before I do this. And I'm going
With the
to.
simple action, yep.
Oh,
with
calm
simple
down
knife?
now.
I know, Connor. And when you do a headshot, can it be a 3-shot burst? You get that bonus in there too, or is that
Yeah,
not?
you can do that bullshit triple tap thing.
All right, we're gonna do. Is this
Except
even?
they don't have armor, so it's kind of pointless. But you can do that.
Here, 1 second. Let me just look at one thing. I'm sorry. This is the first time I've used a gun, so I've got to be sure that it's actually a
This is the
First-
first time your 250 karma characters used a gun? Awesome.
this particular gun.
Oh, okay.
He's got first world problems. He's got too many guns.
I've got a lot of
Sure.
really nice shit. Okay.
All right, all right.
So, uno momente. As
It's
we
like, what
pull
gun
up
do I want to use today?
thing I've never looked at before. What the fuck did I buy?
I think I
There
would
it is.
use, think I
It
would
has
use
burst
the
fire.
steel ink
Yes,
one.
we're gonna shoot a 3-shot burst at this thing, which will affect its dodge value or some kind of bullshit. Anyway,
It
So-
totally will.
19. Here we go. We got a whopping 3 hit. Oh, I didn't explode. I get 2 more. Fuck.
You explode.
So 4. I got 4 hits. Go
All
ahead.
right, you have one net hit on shooting one of the puppies in the face.
Does it explode?
And so you apply with a -2 to their dodge, right? It's been a while since I did that.
Yep.
Okay.
That was with a -2 to their dodge.
Well, this thing. What does the headshot do again? Is it extra 2 damage?
I have to load up running gun because I didn't have running gun.
Are you aiming vitals, or are you specifically shooting them in the head?
Well, I think aiming vitals includes head, but it was aim vitals called shot from the core rule book.
Aim
That's
vitals
just,
gives you +2 damage,
Indeed.
Cool.
and is -4 to your dice pool.
That's what we did. So they've got, instead of 8 stun, they've got 10 stun coming at -5. Soak.
10 stun at -5 soak, you say?
It's
yeah.
actually 12 stun. Wrong gun. 12 stun.
Storm is not so much a gunman as he is a grenade dude.
It was 12 stun at -5 soak. I apologize. Again, first time I've used this gun. Ooh.
Dude, they're puppies.
It's hard to feel sorry for anything that has hell in its name. Hellhound, Hellfiend, Hello Kitty.
Take 10 stun.
Damn it, that was a nice one. God damn you.
You've been on all night tonight.
Yeah,
I
I give.
just gotta say,
Oh, God. Yeah.
I don't know what you've been eating, but that's some good shit.
What you care to share?
So, yeah, he takes 8 stun to the dome.
10, right?
It was 10, but he soaked 2.
It was 12 coming at him. I
Oh,
missed
okay.
that
He
originally.
takes 10. That's a different matter. He knocked the puppy out.
Good night. Good night, kitty. It's time for a cat nap. There, it took me a second to think of it. There we go.
Too late. Abort.
So,
Abort.
It would be
Abort.
proper if it wasn't for the fact that this is a dog and not a cat.
Oh, it was a dog. Oh, the hellhound.
Let sleeping
Never mind.
dogs lie, etc.
There we go. Fuck you. God damn it.
There you go.
You're getting outdone tonight.
I am. I fucked it up. It's time
You're
to
getting
skip down
skunked.
that.
Yep.
Ah.
There is now an unconscious puppy.
You represent, son.
So we are on to the next. Same as the last citizen.
Okay, so Citizen has been in contact with hellhounds before, and I can't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure that they breathe fire on you.
They do indeed.
They do indeed breathe fire.
So can I move to a position where if something tries to breathe fire on all of us, like I can be a little ways away, like spread out,
You totally can spread out.
and I will shoot one
All
if
right.
I can get a good look at one.
You can. What are you shooting with?
My gun.
A pistol?
Yes. How far
Okay.
are they?
They're at about 25 meters from you at the moment.
What minuses is that? I don't have the range thing up.
For a heavy pistol,
Yeah.
that's going to be at the medium range, so it's the -2, -1. Hold on, -1 to your dice pool. No, I'm sorry,
Okay.
it's at long range. It's at -3 to your dice pool. Medium
Okay,
range
okay.
20. Yeah.
So I will aim and shoot at the dog. And fuck it, I might as well start edging stuff because I've got a billion of them. So 7 successes. I think that's within my accuracy, so it's all good.
7 successes. That's awesome. This dog tries to dodge with its 9 dice and does
But
pretty.
he gets -8 because it's being suppressed.
Oh yeah, it
Help
keeps
up,
one
he's
of.
being suppressed.
Yeah, it keeps 1 success. So what's your net damage code? 1 success. Oh wait, no, it's infinity. What's your damage code with all of your successes?
That is an excellent question. It is 13 stun. It would be -5 AP, but I imagine these things are just resisting the body.
Nope, they do have natural armor.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to take 9 stun and be very bad looking as a puppy.
Run away, dog. Run away. I should have double tapped. I would have knocked that thing down.
Oh yeah, totally would have. All right.
You didn't want to show off. That's all it was.
Now he's mad at you.
I want to save bullets. They're so expensive.
All right. At that point, the driver
Shoot straight, conserve ammo. Such thing.
the driver's door to the vehicle opens up, and your target tries to stumble out and run the other direction, like run the way the car was going, away from you and the hellhounds. Because, oh my god, ow!
I have a feeling that's not going to go well for him.
He's not stumbling very well, but he's stumbling away. Let's see. Oh. All right, and then I'm going to need some defenses from you guys as the hellhounds that are not dead. Try and breathe fire on you fuckers.
Ooh, they're gonna have to deal with that suppression though.
They sure are.
Yeah, I got 8 hits, so let them have some bullets.
Yep. What is the base damage of your gun?
My base damage of this specific gun is 7p, -4.
All right. So the first one, the biggest, baddest looking one of them is going to just try and soak, and
Oh yeah, I'm for that. He should totally do that.
All right, he's going to take 6p, and then he's going to breathe fire at you
Okay.
because you're shooting the most bullets at him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Bullets for everyone.
This
Oh,
is the
yeah,
benefit of only shooting one bullet.
Yeah.
They prioritize you less.
That's the benefit of having a magazine with more than 10
all right,
bullets in it.
and then because I haven't used one the entire session, he's going to GM edge that because
Right.
like you do. So 4 successes of fire breath coming at you.
I'm going to take it because I don't want to lose suppression on the other ones yet. So, what is my soak on this?
14p minus 5.
14p -5.
Yikes. Doesn't sound nice.
They don't have a lot of dice to shoot, but yeah, that's
Damn.
brutal as shit.
Holy shit! That's a nice soak pool.
So
Yeah, hit me.
you stand there suppressing the fire as the hellhound jumps out, takes a bullet from you, kind of, and then breathes fire right in your face, and you just like don't care and continue shooting bullets. And now the dog is kind of, and then at that point the other dogs, who all go on the same initiative, start taking off running away because
I think your soak pool's doubled as an intimidation pool this time.
yeah, they breathed fire on you and you didn't care, and that's all running away. So you now have hellhounds fucking off into the distance. You can continue shooting them, but we're dropping out of combat.
No, I'm not going to be shooting at them. I have established myself as the pack leader.
Hey, look, I scared him off.
Echo looks at you and nods. Good job.
Thank you. That guy's running.
Yeah. Won't
Yeah,
be
the
for
reason
long.
we dropped out of combat though is because he's not running in any amount of way that you guys couldn't catch him strolling.
I'm going to pop my magazine out, and I'm going to swap in a new one, and I'm going to take a single shot at him with stick and shock as he's trying to bravely run away.
Citizen, would you like to use a point of common sense?
No.
I have
Yes,
I have common sense too if you need more
The
supplies.
people who use common sense, if you'd like to use a point, will know that this guy did just survive a car accident, so he is probably very unlikely to survive much of anything at all.
Stick and shock.
Yeah. Well,
So
you
somebody
can-
puts the hand on the barrel of the gun and she lowers it, fine.
Let's
and trots
just
off
let's
after
just
him.
yeah. Let's all just jog after him and make him lie down. So I'm going to. Do you want me to roll intimidate or leadership to get him to just like
Yes.
stop running? Let me know which one, GM.
Roll melee to trip him.
Oh, Cotton! Oh, Cotton! Oh, wow! Yeah, you're trying to come back from the deficit with Citizen, but yeah.
That's right. It is a wit war. It's on.
I don't know. I think you're pretty much like dealing with like first shot. You're just trying to recover.
Yeah.
So if I try and intimidate this guy onto the floor, am I getting a shit ton of bonuses for the fact that we just fucked them up?
Oh, you can totally just put the guy on the floor.
Oh, then I put him on the floor, and I DNI to everyone. Like, there's still maybe people rocking up with guns in that vehicle. Like, they might not all be down.
None of them are technically down because for plot purposes, they're alive, but they're basically like
Yeah.
one stun and one physical track from being unconscious.
They've reached their professionalism and they're done.
Okay. So I'm gonna just put the manacles on this guy, whatever they're called, restraints, and I'm just gonna lift him up and march him back towards the car.
I think it's great that like Doorman's still bricking guns. I got this shit, guys. He's gonna come out like all sweaty and
Brick
shit.
another gun.
All right, guys. That was hard, but we took care of it. Like,
Should we check him for cyanide pill teeth?
yes.
I check him for cyanide pill teeth.
He has a false tooth that has a data chip in it, but not cyanide.
Okay, I take out all of his teeth just to be... No, okay, I take the data chip teeth.
It's the only way to be
Sass level
sure.
high.
And I'm going to... I guess let's wake up Doorman. And I'll hand him the data chip
Congratulations.
and say, there may be the information to get our little bonus on here.
Yeah, there's a little bit of fire on the ground around where Iaiko was sitting, but there's like this nice little like person silhouette on the tree that was behind her, where the tree got singed, but not where she was standing.
Okay, well, since I didn't notice, it clearly wasn't a problem, right?
Exactly.
Excellent.
If it was something important, you would have noticed it.
Yes, thank you.
If you'd have rolled perception.
Shh. Details. Damn it, citizen.
So yeah, hey, you know, when I take the liberty of letting you guys be veterans and assuming that you know what you're doing when there's over 1,000 career karma sitting at the table, like,
Yeah.
like I can kind of assume you guys know to ask some questions about some stuff.
Yeah, I was getting there. I was going to. I want to approach this guy.
Oh
and
yeah,
say,
no, you found the data chip. He handed the data chip to Citizen handed a data chip to Doorman that was in the guy's tooth.
Ew, there's still a saliva on it.
Wipe it off.
Crumble, crumble, slot it. Let's see what's on this thing. Better not be data bombs.
No, what's on that thing is a list of account numbers.
Aha! I think somebody's gonna be very happy.
Yeah, like maybe us.
When we transfer all of that to our accounts.
Yes.
Yes.
What money?
No, he
And
didn't have any
that's-
money. He spent it all on blackjack and hookers.
And that
Oh,
was
you were going to give us $4,000 for this?
Retired.
Oh, well.
And that's how all of these characters bought luxury lifestyles for life and retired. Oh wait, no.
Let me tell you, if I went to Rio de Janeiro and I lost a whole bunch of money, I wouldn't go to the fucking lost and found. I wouldn't trust it to get back to me. You gotta let that money go.
So yeah, you guys totally have her brother unconscious, manacled, standing in the jungle. I assume you're gonna head back towards town now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Let's-
doing anything to interrogate him or anything along those lines? Or are you getting on a ship and going home?
We still need to drop
we
him off
just
at
have to make
Lone
sure
Star.
we're not being followed, first of all. Like, we should just, like, swerve our way through. But
Get our swerve on.
Khan's
Alright.
been trying that all night.
I know.
Does he have a cigarette lighter?
He does not have a cigarette lighter.
What an asshole.
and he's worthless to us.
He's
On
worthless.
the note of things that are lighters, there is an unconscious hellhound sitting nearby.
Y'all gonna have to unload your shit out the back.
I'm just saying, if you're that into, collecting things that light fires.
That would be pimp as shit, by the way. Somebody comes to visit you and then, like, you sit in your throne, hold your cigarette out, and the hellhound lights it. That's right.
Oh,
Rob.
actually, GM.
What is your hellhound's name, Zippo?
Sparky. Or is it-
GM, there was one thing that I forgot to mention,
What's that?
which is that Citizen would probably go over to the guy he shot and check his pulse, see if he killed him.
All right. Yeah, that guy is dead.
Citizen is like, that's rough.
Yeah,
He was
he had
2
one
weeks
stun track left and one physical track left, so almost all of it rolled into physical over his overflow track.
Whoops.
Citizen walks back to the team and he's just like, oh man, I'm gonna be sick.
Leadership to stop him from being sick.
I was gonna grab him by the shoulder and turn him around so he'll puke the other direction.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
Did Citizen just kill his first man?
Yes, it's never killed anyone before.
It had to happen at some point. That's bound to be fun on IRC
How many
tomorrow.
carbon does Citizen have now?
220.
He's now a Shadowrunner.
Yeah.
It finally happened.
Never
Man,
killed a
that
guy.
crash
man.
must have been crazy.
Crash has hurt.
Dude, crashes are ridiculous.
Mhm.
Honestly, if I'd gone and rolled through all of them out, they probably would have all died outright.
Dang.
Like,
I
that's
would have
how,
rather that happened.
yeah, that's how ridiculous crash tests are. That's the only reason I did the whole GM hand wave, they're all at 1 and 1, because otherwise I was worried